Welcome everybody, DLB Tibbin here, and it's time for some Webcam Canlander. Now you may not be familiar with Canadian Highlander. For those of you that aren't, it is a 100 card Singleton 1v1 vintage legal format. So any card that is legal in vintage is legal in this format. Well, except for one little card, this guy. This guy is still legal in the format because Companion does not exist in this format.
No, Kitty, it's bad, Kitty.
It's bad, Kitty. No, yeah. 100 card Singleton, no sideboard, so no companions. So basically, if you have a companion card, just ignore that entire mechanic, and you're good to go. But yeah, the other difference is instead of banning extra cards based off of degenerate interactions, they use a point system. Now, the point system, how that works is a council, they keep an eye on cards, and if certain cards get a little too degenerate and get unhealthy for the format, they give it a specific amount of points. So it's a cost to put it in your deck. You can only have a maximum of 10 points in your entire deck. But obviously, you don't need to include any points. You don't even need to fill up 10 if you're going to use them. I don't know if I'm missing anything.
No, and I was just going to say, I think that's one of the beauties of Canadian Highlander is the fact that there is no real banned cards. Everything's just pointed. It allows you to play anything you want to, which in this format, because it's Singleton and there's 100 cards, it's not like you're playing a play set in a 60-card deck. You may not even see that card. So certain combos are a lot harder to get into, so it kind of balances a lot of the game out. But it also allows for a lot of fun interactions. It's one of the great things about the format, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Geez, I didn't even get to introduce you, and you're already taking over. But anyway, well, since you've already started, like I was going to say, can't play Webcam Canlander or Canlander by yourself, so I'm here with one of my friends. Jay, introduce yourself.
Hey, my name is Jay. I'm friends with DLB Tibbin. We are friends in person. We actually became friends at GP Sacramento back when GPs were still GPs, and
Gosh, I missed that.
there was Magic in person. But yeah, we met up there. I'm mostly a commander and a Papa player. But when we hung out in GP Sac, you let me a hoof deck, and we played a lot on the casual tables, and I kind of got hooked there. So now this is my third format of choice.
I opened Pandora's box for you.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Good. I love it. I have two decks that I mainly play. For now, at least. I have other decks that I would like to build, but for the moment, I have two different decks, and I really, really enjoy it.
Nice.
Like I said, the gameplay is usually pretty fast. It's interactive. It's fun. So, and there's, even when you're playing established archetypes, there's some stuff that you get to play with, and you can do just because the amount of the cards you're playing and the limit on restrictions. So
yeah, like with since you're only allowed one card, you have to find basically cards that are somewhat the same, that fill a similar role. Yeah. Like in my deck, I had to find a whole bunch of them. You know that.
Yeah, it's great because there's some things that if you're playing say modern or vintage or whatever, there's certain things you're not going to slot in because you're okay, this is maybe not as a great effect, and I'd rather play a playset of this thing. In this format, you have to be filling up your deck. So some of the things that are considered maybe not the best or slightly suboptimal, you want to slot in here, because they're going to fill that role. But again, I think that's part of the charm of Canlander. You're going to see some cards oh, I don't know what that does. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
definitely adds, like I said, to the charm and the fun of this format for sure.
Like I wouldn't have known about Imposing Sovereign because I didn't play that long ago.
Mm.
But when I was trying to find cards that were similar to Thalia Heretic Cathar that did something similar, like Kinjali's Sunwing, Imposing Sovereign's like, why am I not running this? Oh, right, it's 1 toughness.
Yeah.
Like, it just barely doesn't make it, but it's so good.
Yeah, I feel the same way about I have a, I'm not playing it today, but my mono black aggro deck that I have for Canlander is, I have 50 creatures in that deck. And so,
So
there's
good.
just, there is some, like, really weird, like little black creatures that you have in there, and you play, you're like, what does that do? It's like, it has some flank phasing thing, but don't worry about it. It's a 2/1 for 1, that can't block, and it comes in tapped. It's but no, it's like I said, that's definitely part of the charm of the game.
Yeah, exactly. So, what are you playing today?
Today I brought my Mardu Aristocrats build. It's exactly what the name implies. I'm going to be playing a lot of smaller creatures, and then sacrificing them for value, whether that be making tokens, drawing cards, or draining my opponents, specifically you, for life. So a lot of different blood artist effects, and a lot of one of the best things in this deck is cards that replace themselves. So you're going to see a lot of 1/1s for 1 and 2 that when they die, they bring something back into the battlefield. And so I can utilize sacrifice effects multiple times on one creature. And then hopefully we will, after we drain you with some bloodlust effects, I'm able to finish you off with a few bombs in the air, or maybe just get enough tiny guys on the board I can swing in for lethal.
Nice. Are you running any points in your deck?
I have actually 0 points in this list, surprisingly, which I did not even realize until right before we started recording. I could have sworn I had a couple points, but no. Okay. So I guess I'm playing super fair Magic today. And what about you? What D-Gen deck did you bring to destroy me?
Well, I don't necessarily call it D-Gen because it's fair and balanced, as Richard Garfield intended, but most people that know me know I love Death and Taxes. Anybody who knows Death and Taxes knows what that deck's all about. Yes. As close to mono white as I can. There's some colorless. There's some splashing, like, wedged into black, like Luris. But obviously the colorless being like Eldrazi. There's some, there's like Phyrexian Revoker, things like that. It's just, it's all about small creatures taxing your opponent so they can't do the stuff their deck's supposed to do. Basically play on your terms. The things that make the game fair.
The one that I don't remember, do you have Displacer in this deck?
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, you bet. If you got fetching sources, I am, and you pay for Leonin Arbor, I am resetting my Leonin Arbor. You betcha. Aether Vial in that Flicker Wisp, reset, you gotta pay 2 more, baby.
I have nightmares of that card.
You got nightmares of Cat Jesus. Were they happy time as well, or were they just
No.
Okay.
No. It worked.
All right. So the points in my deck are a Mox Pearl, which is 3 points of my 10. Umezawa's Jite, which is 2. And then Mana Crypt, which is 4. So that's a total of 9 of 10. I used to run Strip Mine, but that got moved from 1 point to 3. So I was not going to cut any of these. These are too necessary for the deck. So I figured, all right, I'll just cut 1 LD.
I think it's a fair call for sure.
Yeah. I mean, this deck likes to run its Armageddon and Ravages of War and Wasteland and Field of Ruin.
Yeah.
So it's like, what? I can lose a Strip Mine. Strip Mine I'll make it at some point. Like, if I throw back together my lands deck. But yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say that the Mana Rocks in that deck are a little more important than a Strip Mine.
Yeah.
For sure.
Easily. Like, being able to turn I've turned one a Shalai. It was gross.
Oh.
And it felt great. Like, my opponent said, that's gross. I was like, yeah, no, this feels great. What are you talking about?
You know, if it upsets your opponent, you're probably doing it right.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's like, stop playing unfair.
Well, at least for Death and Taxes. Like, if you're playing Death and Taxes and you're upsetting your opponent, you're probably doing the right thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. Alright, so deck is shuffled.
Alright.
Also,
and I'm...
one note to the viewers. If you start hearing any lawnmowers or anything in the background, I apologize. I did not realize that gardeners would be starting as early as they are. So, apologies on that. But anyway, let's roll to go first.
You rolling 2d6s?
Correct. And we're going high roll.
Alright. Yep.
Please don't be Snake Eyes. Oh, 10!
Got a 12, bro.
Oh, you suck!
Oh, sucks to suck, bro.
I mean, does it?
I mean,
I've won on the draw so many times, so it's like, alright, sure. Let's see, do I keep this hand, though?
Brag it up.
I will. This is a very...
Don't think I want to...
hand.
Yeah, I don't think I want to keep this on the play.
Like, I'll show you what this was. I'll give it a try.
Yeah. So, 3-color deck, 2 lands on the play. Not quite what I want to be dealing with. Especially because my deck tends to be on the faster side. I have a very low curve.
Yeah.
I have, I think, 3 4-drops and 1 5-drop, and then almost everything in the deck, though, is at 2 mana. But I need to get it all 3 colors. So
right.
Definitely don't want to keep that. Especially it's a deck like yours that once you start getting your tax effects with 2 lands, like, that's just getting punished.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Absolutely. So you're gonna keep yours?
I'm on the draw. Like, this is kind of risky, but you know what? It hopefully will make for some good footage.
Yeah, I tend to be a lot more loose with my keeps when I'm on the draw.
Fast and loose.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, can't keep that either.
Oh no. Ah! I wonder if I'm gonna draw my Palace Jailer, because I want Frey Mercury to show up.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, can you blame me for that?
I will. I will blame you for that. Alright.
Alright.
Heart of the cards.
Don't be a third-rate player with a fourth-rate deck. Come on.
Alright, I'll keep this. I'll definitely keep this.
Right.
I am going to... Sit back 2.
Yeah. What you putting back? What you putting back, brah?
I'm gonna put back... Goodness. I'm gonna put back this card. And I'm gonna put back... this card.
Alright. Sounds good.
Alright. Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, high five, and have fun.
Alright. I'm gonna start off with Vertic Catacombs.
Alright, my turn?
Yeah.
Alright, I will start with a Snow-Covered Plains. And I'm going to cast a Steel Shaper's Gift. I'm going to grab my G-Tag. Go ahead.
Alright, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go crack. I'm gonna crack. We'll fix it in post.
No, that's staying in, bro.
Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna go get a Blood Crypt.
I'm gonna crap. It's like, we're recording already.
I already did that. Oh, goodness.
Where are you? There's Legit. I'm glad I'm shuffling, because even though there was a specific card on top that I wanted to get, I need more than the amount of lands I have in hand. So
Yeah. I really need to get a copy of that card.
yeah. So
I'm not as big of a rush right now because my mono black deck, unlike this deck, actually has 10 points. So I can't put it in there at the moment.
Right.
So I'm gonna draw.
So Harry actually has a DCI or a judge promo, GT, and he showed it off at the last time I played it. I'm like, that's nice. He's like, how do you feel about it? I was like, I mean, I kind of like mine more, but I mean, it's nice. I see you play planes. What else you got, bro?
I'm going to tap for 2. I'm gonna play me a Bitter Blossom, and then I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll play Castle Ardenvale. And I'm going to cast Stoneforge Mystic, grabbing my Sword of Fire and Ice. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that happens.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Alright. Well, I'm going to start my turn by getting a Fairy Rogue and losing a life.
You also fetch, so you're at 18.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
About that. Alright. I'm going to play a Highlands.
Yeah, you are. Sounds bad, though.
Yeah, I am.
Where?
Okay.
There's my Sophie. To my hand.
I think what I'm going to do... This is kind of lame, but... I'm going to Arc Trail. I'm going to do 2 damage to your Stoneforge, and then 1 damage to you.
Sounds fair to me. I'm at 19.
And I will pass the turn.
Alright. 19. Stoneforge is in the yard. Alright. Sorry, my stuff is a little off camera at the moment, but
That's okay. The important thing is I could just see that you actually have something on your board.
Yeah, exactly. I figured that's the more important thing is my board. My board! Oh, that's actually not a bad card. Alright, so I'll play a Mishra's Factory. And... let's go ahead and cast a Matter Reshaper.
Okay. And it's a 3/2, right?
Yep, 3/2. That when it dies, I reveal top card of my library. I can put that card onto the battlefield if it's CMC 3 or less. Otherwise, it goes to my hand.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright. I'm going to... Oh, first I'm going to get a fairy. And then lose a life.
Yep.
Untap. Draw. That's a thing. I'm going to play a Sunbaked Canyon.
Sure.
Actually, I'm going to hold off for that for the moment. I'm just going to swing at you in the air for 1.
Sure, at 18.
Second main. Play a Legion War Boss.
You got it.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Alright, untap. Draw for turn. I think I'm going to... This is actually a little tough to decide.
Good.
Well, I just have quite a few options. I just don't know which avenue to take.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and I'll just play my Sophie. Sword of Fire and Ice. I'm gonna set it down here since there's a little bit of light here. And,
yeah, sounds good.
I'm gonna say go.
Cool. I'm
gonna turn off my light so it's a little easier to see.
No problem. I'm actually going to. This may be the wrong play, but I'm gonna bolt your Meta Reshaper.
All right, you lose 1 life for your Sunbay Canyon.
Yes.
All right, so this will die. All right, what's the top card? Oh, Ravages goes in my hand.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
You bleed.
Well, I at least have a board state, so I'm not going to complain too much.
Yeah, no, you're actually in a decent spot. Like, that's not going to get cast for a while.
Yeah. War Boss and Bitter Blossom are going to put me in a good spot with if you do cast Armageddon. Draw for turn.
Sure.
All right. So let's move to combat.
Sure.
When I move to combat, I'm going to
Yep.
read a Goblin token.
Uh-huh.
And then I will swing at you for... Well, first off, on combat, I'm going to mentor something.
Yep.
I will get a counter on this Fairy Rogue.
Sounds good.
So I'm going to swing at you for 6.
6? All right, I'm at 12.
Cool. And then I will pass turn.
Untap. Drop. Igonjo Castle. Cool, so now I'm at 4. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 2 and play Phyrexian Revoker. I'm gonna name. Alright, now I have to try to know what you have in deck, because I don't know what your deck is. I don't know your list. Because it has to be non-mana.
I also have changed this the last time we played it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you would play that. I don't know if you have it, but the best card for me to name right now is Goblin Bombardment.
Okay.
I don't know if you run it, but I'm saying it.
I will tell you that I do run that card in the stack.
Yeah! Alright. And I'm actually just going to equip the Sword of Fire and Ice. Do you have a response before equip happens?
I do not.
Okay. Say go.
On your end step, I'm going to crack the Sunbay Canyon to draw a card.
Sounds good.
Okay. Sweet. And then on upkeep, I will make another fairy. Ouch. I will.
Isn't your planes untapped,
untap.
or did you do that on your upkeep?
I did that on your end step.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
So, yeah.
Alright, so 14, you made another fairy.
Sorry, it's knocked over my deck. Not cheating. Swear not cheating. Drop.
I'm not cheating, I swear.
Goodness. Cards in hand?
6.
Okay. Want to play a Fable Passage?
Sure. Sounds decent.
I
I think I've heard of that. Fable.
White and black. I'm gonna play a Tide Hollow Sculler.
Okay.
Show me your secrets!
Okay, so we got a Jite. We got a Savine's Reclamation.
Okay.
We've got that Ravages you know about.
Yep.
We've got an Elspeth Knight Errant. We got Witch Member, Dismember. And we have Declaration in Stone.
Okay.
Which one's getting exiled while that thing's out and about?
Man, I really want to take the Jit, but you have no creatures out right now.
I have.
So I'm gonna take that. Oh, you have the Provoker. No, sorry, you're covering up. I forgot it was there.
Sorry.
I think I'm actually going to take the deck in stone.
Sounds reasonable. I'll set that over there until that thing dies.
Yeah. Well, if it does. And the Revoker is now... It's
a 4/3 pro, is it?
Bigger than I want it to be.
Yep. Attack with your war boss, I dare you.
Okay, so I'm going to move to combat. I get a goblin.
Yep.
I have to attack with it.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to attack you for 5. 4 of it's in the air, and then the little gobbo.
I block the goblin with the Revoker. I'll take 4. Go to 8.
Sounds decent.
Right.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Tidehall Sculler is a 2/1 or 2/2?
2/2.
Okay. Thank you. I don't like that I'm doing this. I really don't. But I think I have to. I'll pay 4 and I'm going to dismember your Sculler. Your Tidehall Sculler. So I'll go to 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really not happy about this.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
the beatdown in the air is real. You just gotta do it.
Yep, and deck and stone all your fairies, and you get no clues because they're tokens. Yep. And then I'm gonna go to combat, attack you for 4 with the Revoker, and you can't block it because it's pro, is it? And then trigger. I'm gonna deal 2 damage to the war boss, and I'm gonna draw a card.
Yep.
So I've stalled a bit, and that's going to be very helpful at least. And then main phase 2, I'll tap 1 and play Inspector Thraben. And then
Inspector Thraben.
And then get my wonderful clue.
Oh, jeez.
Go ahead.
On your end step, I'm going to crack Fabled Passage.
Sure.
Go find me a swamp.
I don't know if I can come back, but if that play, like if paying that 4 life really saves me, I'm going to be very happy.
No, that was, I think that was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was the absolute correct thing to do.
Yeah, and now
I mean, it hurts.
I even have a blocker for your goblin, which actually, one damage when I'm at 4 is quite significant.
It's not nothing. It's not nothing.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna take 1. I get that fairy row.
You got it.
Draw. Oh man, that's what I wanted.
A land.
He said sarcastically. I'm gonna play Silent Clearing.
And you want to tap it for mana, right?
I'm gonna crack it immediately.
Oh, I thought you were actually gonna tap it. Like, no, the flex.
All right, so this is a thing.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna tap for 3.
Don't be lying.
I'm gonna play an Anax.
Oh, that guy's good. So he's currently a 2/3, right?
Yes, he's currently a 2/3.
And he triggers on non-token, right?
It has to be a non-token.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
And then if it's a power 4 or greater, I get
2 instead of 1 satyr.
2 tokens. Exactly.
I love that dude. He's in my gladiator one. He's in my gladiator aristocrats. He's so dumb.
He's gross. I have actually found a lot of success with him in my brawl deck that I play on Arena. I play him with Judith.
Yep.
And he's just kind of bonkers.
Then
I'll pass the turn.
All right. My queen. Untap. Okay.
Sorry, I have this huge glare going on.
Oh, that's okay. It's all good.
There we are. That's better.
All right. So, isn't this fun? Isn't this what life's all about? I'll play my GJ.
Okay.
Isn't this a dream come true? Isn't this a nightmare too? Go to combat and attack with a Revoker. Oh!
Oh my god.
Do you know what song I was singing there?
No, but okay. I know that I want to die a little bit.
Do you want to block the Revoker? With your fairy.
Yeah, I think I have to.
Okay. I mean, I won't get the Sword of Fire and Ice Trigger, but I do get the 2 counters on the Jite.
Yeah.
And that's what matters. That's it for me. Go ahead.
All right. Alrighty. That's something. Yeah, I gotta do that. I'm gonna tap for 3.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna play an Imperial Critter.
I'm scared.
A little scared?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. I need an answer. That's not an answer.
Are you sure about that?
I'm fairly certain.
Okay.
The card I just looked at is not an answer.
Okay. And now Annex is a 3/3. Good to know.
Ooh.
I'm going to move my clue a little bit down here. Now he's just in the bottom left going, "Hey!"
Ooh. I can hit you. That would help a little bit. Okay. Thinking. Sorry, this is I'm trying to make the right call, and I don't. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna get Yawgmoth.
Ugh, okay. Can you read to me what Yawgmoth does again?
Yawgmoth is a 2/4.
Mm-hmm.
He has protection from humans.
Okay.
I pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, put a -1/-1 counter on a target creature, and then I draw a card.
Sure.
And then I can pay 2 black, discard a card, and proliferate, which I almost never use.
Mm-hmm.
That is a thing I can do.
You got it.
All right, and I'm gonna put this in my hand, and I am going to declare intent to rumble.
Intent has been declared.
I'm going to swing it with my Anex and my little Gobbo.
Alright, so that's 4 damage at me.
It is 3 damage. Oh, 4 total, yeah. But, sorry, Anex is, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I was just doing the total here. Alright, so I still...
Yeah.
I'm just thinking real quick. So let's see. I can... I'll take off a counter to do -1/-1 to the hold on. Do I want to kill the... I'll shrink Annex, and I will block and kill the goblin.
Okay.
I'll take 2, go to 2.
You got it.
My turn?
Yes, sir?
End of turn, I'm going to shoot your fairy. With the last counter I had.
Yeah.
Untap.
Sounds good.
Draw. Alright. Tap 4. What are you at? You're at 8? Hold on. Oh! Tap 4, Elspeth Knight Errant? I'm going to plus her up, give Thraben Spectre +3/+3 in flying. Go to combat and attack for 8.
Don't do it.
I was thinking, like, Ravages of War? Maybe that'll give me a turn. Oh, wait. Elspeth just wins me the game.
Yeah, that'll get her done.
Yeah. I forgot about Elspeth, and then literally the way I blocked was what caused me to win there. Because using Elspeth on The Revoker would not have done it. That would have been one shot. Oh, wait. That would have still been fine because you would have died to your own Bitter Blossom. Because I could have put you to 1. Wow. Okay. Cool. But yeah, no, I was thinking maybe that's Savine's Reclamation to bring back my Matter Reshaper, but no.
Savine's Reclamation has been such a house of a card.
It's so disgusting. I haven't gotten to flash it back or cast it from my graveyard, but that is just gross.
It really is. And a lot of formats too. I play that in Commander as well, and it's good.
Yeah.
Which I know is actually made in a Commander set, but
yeah.
Even in Commander, bringing stuff back that's 3 mana or less is just you could just do some broken stuff.
Oh yeah. In this format, if you're playing Jeskai, you can go snap, Snapcaster, target it, cast it for its normal cost. Are you on the play?
Yes, I will be.
Okay. Yeah, cast it for its normal cost because it triggers when it's cast from the graveyard, not from it being cast for its flashback. So for 5, you still get a 2/1, and you get to bring something back. That's just gross.
Nice. And I'm going to keep this, by the way.
Let me see. I'm actually going to send this back. And I'll show you what it was. It's somewhat keepable, but knowing how your deck works, I wasn't going to. So these came back. This came back. Selfless Spirit, Winds of Abandon, Recruiter, and Shalai. I don't know. It felt a little slow and underwhelming. I kind of struggled in that last game. So
I would say if you had maybe one more land in that hand.
Oh yeah. If I could guarantee
probably keepable.
Yeah, if I could have guaranteed the Recruiter, I probably would have kept it. Or if maybe the Ravages was a 1-drop or something, I would have easily kept that.
Yeah.
But
that hand was very close to keepable, but I think it's the right call sending that back.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think from the new set what I would get. Definitely the mono white planeswalker. He looks really cool. The only problem is in this kind of deck he's fighting over the flex slot with Gideon Blackblade. So I don't know. I would try him out, but I could easily see him cutting him. Easily in a white weenie, he would fit in so much better. But.
Yeah, I think that he's not he's not a planeswalker that's just gonna blow your mind. But the fact that he's 3 mana and what he does is just solid enough, I would definitely put him. Anytime I'm playing small creatures, white weenie, it's a slam dunk. In Death and Taxes,
not necessarily in Death and Taxes.
You're kind of competing with with Elspeth and stuff that just you can't. There's no way you can take out Elspeths. Right. Can't compete with it. But I do love me some 3-drop planeswalkers.
This is a slow hand, but I'm going to give it a try, and I'm going to send this back.
Okay.
Go ahead. I can see myself losing because of it being a little slow, but if I don't, this hand can be quite good. What is that, Canyon slow? Slow?
Yes, sir, and then it will pass.
All right. Planes, go.
Tap. Draw. Okay. I'm going to play an Inspiring Vantage.
Sure.
For 2, and I'm going to play a Perilous Mirror.
Oh, that's the one that you can, that way it dies, it deals 2?
Yep, 2 damage to our creature player.
You got it.
And here we go.
Alright, I'm going to play a Rishodon port and pass it.
Okie dokie.
And on your on your upkeep, I'm going to tap down your Canyon Slow to cut you off on black.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Draw. Alrighty. I'm going to play a Polluted Delta.
Yep.
I'm going to do just a shortcut here. I'm going to crack Polluted Delta and go grab a Blood Crypt. I will shock myself.
Interesting.
And I'm going to tap that, and I'm going to play a Cruel Celebrant.
You got it.
And then I'll swing in for 1.
Sure, I'm at 19.
Cool. And then you go.
All right, untap. Draw. Planes. And guess who's coming to Rumble?
I don't know if I want to know.
A card that is actually surprisingly on the end, possibly getting cut in the near future. It is because of two white on 3 might be a little tough for this deck. Brimaz.
Ooh, I do like the Brimaz.
Yeah, like it feels weird saying that he's cuttable just because double white on 3 sometimes is a little tough. But
sorry, I gotta change my play a little bit. I forgot that I have.
That's why I was like, really? I was like, really?
For the longest time, I didn't have those duels in here.
No, I totally get you. Yeah.
But now that I have them, it's like,
you
all right.
totally forget. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll pass it.
I was for the longest time, I'm like, yeah.
There's my young.
I don't need. For the longest time, I was like, I don't need original duels. My deck works fine without them. And then I got original duels.
To like, painting yourself.
Well, maybe they're great. Okay, I'm going to play Caracas.
No.
No. Hey, buddy, put that back in your hand.
Nyan.
All right, I'm gonna swing in for 2.
Sure, I'm at 17.
Sounds good. I'm gonna tap for 3 here.
That's another reason why he's going away, because Cracks is so prevalent.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna play a Grim House Specs.
And that's a free sack outlet, right?
No, House Specs is whenever a non-token creature I control, or another non-token creature.
Oh, okay, I was thinking of
controls, I get a drop
Viscerous here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then pass turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Hey, look, another Plains.
Hey, who would have thunk?
Guess who's coming out for currently lack of value, but is a good blocker. My queen.
Oh, the queen. All right. We are going to untap here.
Try crossing this.
We gotta be so mean. Alright. Plains for land for turn. I'm gonna tap that plains and my slow. And I'm going to cast a Mog War Marshal.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna grab me a little gobbo here.
Sure. Just slam them down. Slam them down like you should slam that like button.
Dude, beautiful segue there.
I know. Thank you for giving me the.
Love it. You know, well, first off, let's go combat here. I'm gonna swing in with Aerosmere.
I'll take 1. Go to 16.
Yeah, sounds good, man. I'm gonna cast me a reoccurring nightmare.
That's gross.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Pass turn.
I am gonna worry about it. Don't tell me what. Don't.
You should worry a little bit about it.
You're not my real dad. Can you tell me what's the power toughness of everything on your board besides the goblin?
1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 1-2, 3-2.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries.
You gotta do that. I'll play an Eldrazi Temple.
Hmm.
I'm gonna tap 1 and play Kithion.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna tap 4 and play Palace Jailer.
Okay.
And I will becomes a monarch.
Oh my
god. And then Palace Jailer, I'm gonna exile your Cruel Celebrant.
All right, sounds good. Was that worth it?
Yes, because now I can block without being drained.
No, I meant the singing.
What's wrong with my singing?
No, oh my gosh! Whenever you do that, I just think of like, and his name was Tractor.
And sadly, I think I have to be a little on the defense this time around, so I'm going to go to my end step and draw for the Monarch.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. On upkeep, I'm going to will not pay the echo costs.
Sure.
So I'm going to get myself another goblin here.
Sure. Yes, one less blocker I have to worry about. Or one less attacker, sorry.
Non-token creature dies, so I will draw a card.
Do you have to pay for that?
Then it will... no.
Okay, cool.
No, I just get it. Whenever it's just going to be a non-token creature.
You got it.
Then I'll untap and draw for my turn. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tap for 3.
Sure.
I'm going to play myself a Hissing Iguanar.
Can you tell me what that does?
It is a 3/1, and it says whenever another creature is put into the graveyard from play, I can have it do 1 damage to target player.
Okay. Sounds quite good.
Absolutely. It's a red Blood Artist for 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by sacrificing Perilous Mirror to return Recurring Nightmare. And I'm going to bring back Mog War Marshal into play. When Perilous Mirror dies, I'm going to hit your Jailer for 2.
Sure.
Actually...
Okay.
Yeah, let's get that Jailer out of there.
Cool. Jailer comes back with flying because of the Broodmoth. I'm going to exile your...
I'm a moron.
I'm going to exile your 3/2. This is... First off, I'm going to draw a card off of that. Yeah, but I am going to exile that.
How did I forget the Queen?
I'm going to take Palace Jailer slightly out of the sleeve and put him under the Broodmoth. So that's 2 things hit by the Monarch. Or hit by the Jailer.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, boy.
Hunt number 1. I also get a Goblin token from the returning Mog War Marshal.
Sure. So you currently have two creatures you can attack with, right? Because the Iguanar came out this turn.
Yeah. So this Goblin here is the only thing I can attack with.
Right. Okay. I block.
I am... Let's see here.
Kind of wish you could Caracas the Palace Jailer, don't you? Not really. Or maybe the Broodmoth.
I can do something. Alright, I'm going to play a Clifftop Retreat.
Sure.
Tap for 3. I'm going to replay Recurring Nightmare.
Sounds good to me.
I am going to just do this now. I'm going to sacrifice Mog War Marshal to bring back Perilous Mirror.
Sure.
When it dies, I'm going to nug you for 1.
And nug me for 1. Charm at 15.
And this is back in hand. And I'm going to pass the turn.
Alright, you got it. Untap. Upkeep. No.
Oh, by the way, when I killed your jailer, I have a death trigger from his corner, so take an extra 1.
Sure. Oh, and on the first death, sorry, you do get your celebrant back because she came back from the first death.
Don't I have to actually take
right,
the
yeah,
monarch to get it?
Right.
Yeah.
I still forget about this the
Yeah.
with the Palace Jailer, and I play it like crazy. Right, draw a card.
That's cool. I forgot the brood moth. You forgot the jailer.
All right. So I'm gonna play. Hey, guess what? Another planes. And then we're gonna go with tapping 3. Brimaz is coming back out. And let's see, I'm at 15, you're at 19. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to tap 2 and play Samurai of the Pale Curtain.
That's the thing.
Play your recurring nightmare, I dare you.
Can you remind me of the wording on Samurai?
Okay, so it's a 2/2 with Bushido 1. If a permanent would be put into a graveyard, remove it from the game instead.
Okay.
So, sacking your creatures, you won't get your death triggers because they go straight to exile.
Yeah.
Yep. And let's see, so I got... Yep, go ahead.
All right. On tap. Draw. Well,
that's fine.
now in a pickle. Well, I'm in a little bit of a bind.
Ooh, tell me more.
I'm gonna tap for 2.
Sure.
I'm gonna play a Mesmeric Fiend.
That's basically look at my hand and you rip a card as long as it's out. Is it non-land?
It is just on land, so it's information. I'll take it as information.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna, even though I can't do anything, I'm just gonna play that reoccurring nightmare.
Sure. You got it.
And then I'm gonna pass turn.
You got it. Untap. Upkeep. I don't think I drew out the monarchy.
I don't believe you did.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do that. I was tapped out, so it doesn't. Actually, I had the port, but that shouldn't do anything.
It's no big deal. Yeah, you go and draw.
Draw for turn. Oh, I wonder what I'm playing. Frostwalk Bastion. And then I'm going to tap my Eldrazi Temple, and then 2 white for the Mirren Crusader.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to combat and attack with.
Before you declare attacker.
Yep.
I'm gonna Karakis Kithian back to you.
Sure. Thanks.
Don't want him flipping.
That's fine. I thought you might be a little more worried about Brimaz making an army. I'll attack with Brimaz. Get a Nyan soldier with attacking as well.
Yeah.
So that's 4 coming at you.
Yeah, I will block the token.
Sure. So 3.
Cool. And I'll take 3.
You got it.
Alright, and when your creature dies, you take 1 from Hissing Water.
It doesn't die. Gets exiled because of Samurai of the Pale Curtain.
Is it just my creatures that do that?
Whenever a permanent would be put into a graveyard.
Oh, any permanent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. Okay, so I'm still at 15. I'm going to replay Kithian. And I will pass the turn, draw off the monarchy. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let me start. I need to readjust my board. Or zoom out a little bit. That'll work. Alright, so make it a little clearer about what I have.
Okay, I'm going to play a Butcher Ghoul.
Sure. Undying doesn't work. It's so good.
Yeah. Kind of shut down right now. Interesting. You have...
I have 6 creatures, if that's
6
what you're
creatures
counting.
up. Yeah. I'm going to have to pass the turn. Can't do anything right now.
Alright. End of turn, I'll tap your Caracas.
In response, I'm going to put Braymaz back in your hand.
That's fine. Alright. Untap.
Oh, you're just tapping it down. Yeah.
Yeah, just tapping it. I mean, this doesn't matter much, but I'm going to play Cavern of Souls, naming Cat.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh no, I can't counter it now.
Yeah, my Brimaz comes to play. And 1, 2, 3, and my Lurrus comes to play, uncounterable.
Yeah.
So these 2 are back here. Let's see, you're at 16. So even if you got your creatures back off the Monarch, they wouldn't trigger because everything goes to exile instead of dies.
Yeah. Yes.
That's accurate?
Yes.
Cool. In that case, I'm actually, because I'm at 15, you're at 16, I'm actually going to attack with everything but Brimaz and Lurrus. So that's 5 in the air, and then we got Kithion, Samurai, and Mirren Crusader coming in.
Okay, and
these 2 are flying.
The Fox Samurai is with Bushido 1, right?
Correct. So it would be a 3/3 whenever it gets, or it'll get +1/+1 whenever it's blocked.
Okay.
Or whenever it blocks.
All right. I am. 5, 9. All right. I'm gonna block Kithian with my Mesmeric Fiend. And then I'm gonna triple block Fox.
Sure. Alright, so your 4 creatures will die. Get exiled. These will get exiled. So you're taking 3, 5, 9?
9, yep.
Yep, I was 1 mana short to making him indestructible because I wanted to play my 2 guys. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. I still got a big board. Go ahead. Draw off the Monarch.
Okay. Kithian is he's a 2/1, right?
He's a 2/1, yeah.
So alright, he's dead. Yeah, so he did die, okay.
Yeah.
Going to draw for turn. Alrighty. Alright,
Yep.
so
This is an alternate reality where Chadlet did not turn into Chad.
we're going to start off the turn by sacrificing Recurring Nightmare.
Sacrificing it?
Or sacrificing Perilous Bear. Sacrificing Perilous Bear to Recurring Nightmare.
Alright, so 2 damage where?
Oh, good. I'm going to put 2 damage on... so you're at what right now?
I'm at 15. Yes.
Alright. So I can do...
Everything. These 2 are the only ones that don't have 2 toughness if you're trying to count.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I want to approach this.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah. Gosh, so I can do. So I can hold off that. I'm gonna hit Broodmoth for 2.
Sure. What are you getting back? War Marshal. Okay.
War Marshal.
You got it. I'll mark 2 damage here.
For 3.
Sure.
I'm gonna Recurring Nightmare.
Yep.
I'm gonna sacrifice Mog War Marshal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got an Iguanar trigger, so I'm at 14.
Yes.
Now I'm at 13. Because that's
yes.
the second trigger.
So I'm gonna get a second goblin. I'm gonna bring back Perilous Spear.
Sure.
And I'm gonna replay Recurring Nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to sacrifice Perilous Spear to Recurring Nightmare. I'm gonna hit the Broodmoth one more time.
You got it.
Bring back War Marshal. Get rid of the goblin.
Nice little sequence there. I'll give that to you. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, so there's a few problems going on right now.
Everything else would have just came back except for Palace Jailer.
Yeah, so, everything's a problem. Everything is a problem.
Good to know. Good to know that I'm a problem.
Oops. You didn't see that card.
I actually was not looking. I'm going to be completely honest. I looked at the other monitor, so you're good.
Alright, and I'm going to pass turn.
Alright. Untap. Untappy-tappy. Good to know that anything I play can, out of nowhere, take 4 damage.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal.
I am going to worry about it. I'm going to play a Sunbaked Canyon and immediately sacrifice it by tapping my Rishon Port. Sacrifice the draw card. That was not a bad one. I'm going to tap Eldrazi Temple for 2 and tap a white for Matter Reshaper.
Sounds good.
Let's see. So you've got... How much total power do you have on the board? 1, 2...
4, 7, 8.
The Iguanar is 3?
Yes.
Okay. This is not looking... This is looking interesting. Let's see. You're at 7.
Interesting is a word that describes the situation.
I'm going to... Yeah, I kind of have to pressure you, so I'm going to attack with everything that I can. So, Brimaz, Luris, Palace Jailer in the air, Marin Crusader, and I get a Nyan Soldier attacking. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 damage coming at you.
Okay. So, I'm going to block the cat token with the Butcher Ghoul.
Sure.
I will block Brimaz with the Mog War Marshal.
Mm-hmm.
And I will block... Luris is a 3/2?
Correct.
I will double block Luris with these 2 goblins, and I'll block the Marin Crusader with this goblin here.
Alright, so you're only going to be taking 2?
Yes.
Okay, so you're taking 2. And 2 of my things are dying, correct? Luris and the
yes.
token. Okay, Luris and
And
the
then I
token
got...
so I will gain 3 from Luris. So that puts me to 16. Now, how many death triggers do you have? 1, 2...
I have 5.
Just 5?
Yeah, 5.
not 6 because of the Undying, or are you counting that?
With the Undying, it's still 5.
Okay, cool.
I had
and that's to target player, correct?
3 token. Yeah, I had 3 tokens: Mogwar Marshal and the Butcher.
And does it also count me? Does it count?
I count yours as well. So
All right, so that's
2.
okay. So that's 5 from you, 2 from me. So I go to 9 because I take 7. Okay. Okay.
Oh, and I do get a Goblin from Mogwar Marshal dying.
Yes. I'm going to tap 1 and play Mom!
Ugh.
And then I'll go to end step, draw off the Monarch.
Yep. Cool. And I will tap, draw.
Sure.
I'm going to play a Bloodghast.
Yeah, that thing has haste.
Yeah. Which I'm not really. That's not really why I'm casting it.
Oh, I know. It's a replayable sack element.
Yeah.
Or sackable creature.
I'm going to play Recurring Nightmare. I'm going to sacrifice. Yes. Recurring Nightmare.
I'm going to respond to the trigger. Or to the activated ability. I'm going to flash in Hushwing Griff.
Okay. So no ETBs.
Yep. So you don't get your goblin right there.
That's fine. That is fine.
I needed to do something, so.
No. Makes sense. I'm going to play a Swamp. Bring back Bloodghast. By the way, lose a life from Isaac Wanar.
Oh, sure. I'm at 8. Thank you.
No problem. And what's the power on Hushwing?
Hushwing is the 2/1.
Okay. Am I dead? I think I'm dead.
I have 4 power in the air, and then I've got 1, 2.
Yeah, with runes,
3,
I think
4.
I might be dead.
Yeah, because I can easily just make one of my other non-players unblockable.
Yeah, with runes, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I should have just played my Lingering Souls. That was a mistake.
Yeah, because I could make Mirror Crusader give him protection from red, and so he can't be blocked.
Yeah.
Whew.
Good games, man.
Good games. Yeah, that mom was just... That mom saved me. I was like, all right, that actually just wins it. I thought mom was going to die, but I forgot the Perilous Mirror wasn't Perilous Mirror actually exiled when you sacked him. Was he sacked?
Yeah,
Or exiled, yeah.
I made some major punts in that game as well, so...
It's okay. Things happen when boards get, full.
It is what it is. But this was fun. I haven't played Canlander in a while, so...
Yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. I hope we can do more of this, definitely.
Absolutely, man.
And,
Absolutely.
So, anyway, thank you for joining us. This is going to be a continuing thing on this channel. I'll be playing some more Death and Taxes. I'll be playing other decks that I have built. I'll even throw together some other ones that I haven't thrown together in a while. If you're interested in either of our decks, the links will be in the description below. And if you enjoyed what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you want to keep notified as to when more content comes out. And hope to see you next time. DLB tipping out.